Yo, what's up? Abadaroko. Video be about to go and pedestrian quick regarding Kofituber, Mr. Happiness, PhD or Dutch passport in same year. Now there will be a part, will be so that in Holland, where also all Dutch passports no more record. What Mr. Happiness or can you know in the current? I'll before you call young call fast now. Young Koshe, Nippon or Casano offers fan Berimamo Monica saying, yen scrutinizing and in front to be used in your maiden. Order.
Mr. Happiness, what? See, one of my boys, boys and girls, young boys and girls, no more Ghana, no more. They've become a bit apprehensive. And say, acquaint you to say, acquaint you is everything. If you are in Ghana and you have the opportunity to go to school, go and finish the school. What? A passport never found in you. All that glitters is not gold. Mr. Happiness, no on Chile bill says so or catch us say the pay as a cleaner is more than the pay of somebody who has a PhD in Ghana. But on Chile say the pay is one of the lowest pays in Holland. And the bills now or one crown, it totally be crown to me now. But yeah, this our passport we. We are not is the impact you make. Before I had this passport, I had made impact in this land. So I'm waiting for Mr. Happiness to make some impact in this country. Okay? Make an impact in this country. More BL passport in the DCV. There are Americans and Europeans who have passports. Omuja passport no go into a war-torn country to make an impact. It is not the passport you have, it's the impact you make. It is the impact you make. I'm getting a lot of messages. Young boys that want to now travel because of a message. No. Resonako school, no. Resonako school, no. Now, Mr. Happiness, and if he had a good family structure home, he would have attended university in Ghana. But he didn't have it. So, hustling. Right? Into who university how many rich people have you seen them joining line for visa in Ghana? Most of them have a dual citizenship. Don't let anybody make you lose your sense of being a Ghanaian. Ghana is not all that. But have pride in who you are as a Ghanaian. Make impact where you are. Make impact where you are. What? Yami Shroud, Bibia baby, no, Obemana Akuye. So we are Ghana Crana, Nipa Fanini na Betty. What it? Ye boy Juma Power, and ye be Eka. But ye boy Juma, we've made an impact in Holland without a Dutch passport. They say there is not a single high life show in Amsterdam that is not sold out. So that will happen amongst even the white people. Everywhere you go. Yama high life, authentic high life near the band instruments and Casabon. Yamasu, Ewaha. I must say, Dutch government, Nankasa Sumami said, means Uncle Ghana, Ajumana, means Uncle Yawo. So, I'm giving you 1 year to make an impact in this country with your Dutch passport. Because in your passport, nature, and your dream, Timu, and a Kumana Ukutano, and nature. It is our Ghana now. When you smoke and be now, we may be now, which may feed you with bush of anywhere. Tina Honsa, Unya Visa, no Abaha, Wabeka crack, now I go back. Man, feel say there is anything dear here for you. Mr. Happiness will not talk. I really like these videos near day. What I say, because he shows happiness, he shows you the quality of our living here and stuff. But I think as I say, baby, or they call or the discouraging of now. Ebi out to names oba no and I influencing. Tell me a video way. Okay? It's not all that glitters is gold. Make an impact where you are. What did I say? Make an impact where you are. And you are going to know nebechere. You won't pass your for omonya visa or mutia bruchili. You won't pass your for omonya passport or mutia bruchili. I want to mean anyway, you won't answer for mutigana or making impact. Be a Nyansa person. Everywhere you go. Me back Romano. Me go music university with my Ghanaian passport. Now, you work degrees. You could have degrees, P and Kasa, but you could have degrees. And yes, and could have passport. So if you can have both, do it all. Yami Shrao. You enjoy some Kwasi Asemo. Kuskuno. Kuskuno what? school.
Yes, into such a video here, Berimamo is speaking very passionately about the fact that he feels like what Mr. Happiness Oli and Sisi and Orion Dodo and Wama Sisi youth, you know, everybody is why more obsessed with traveling outside Ghana, but he feels there in Kobe better than Kebe, then it will make impact in wherever you are. There in Bibia, if you know. Na bibi enyim ye no another school na epede kwa na akọ but ma Mr. Happiness or you know he feels there be onye no kwani na no reka because e wo Dutch and a Dutch for no manu ma was na tua taxes na de e tua tax bi obeka wo salary kekere bi until you feel there e bia Mr. Happiness na nkasa na ebusun ofim no we nye sika another is not structured well obotu won na akọ school ma we di mu nti na sisi ano or abuchila all the major man or cleaning toilets and I don't feel it no the guy that's Mr. Happiness is not really speaking the truth until you to know what if I want me I won't funny because obey there ever go school now some side and any BB that to which is I mean which is very reasonable. I think that maybe Kadamasan for initially make Kadamasan the on the negative side of what Mr. Happiness is saying is Obama feel that there is no value in the school system, which is not true because there's value in school. You have to be educated, you have to be knowledgeable, and you have to help in nation building. But let's look at what he said holistically, and let's look at it very deeply. Now, he's mentioning the fact that you have to make impact wherever you are, and it's better to stay in Ghana to make impact. Now, that's very questionable. Okay, you see, I think sometimes when I feel say it to Ghpage definitely you are not really in terms or you are not really in sync with the lifestyle in Ghana. No matter how you don't know the details until you come here for some time to experience it. Now, if you are abroad and you're actually watching things in Ghana is not easy. That's the gospel truth. That's the gospel truth because and the salary stays the same. Okay, so how are you going to sort of close the gap between salary edge and Nyamano, how are you going to live? How are you going to even because Nimpana like don't make impact. One for common make impact too. If you are hungry, there is nothing that you can do. If you are hungry, even you are supposed to give 50%, like 90% of your capacity and your talent and gifts, you will only be able to be accurate like 30%. Because you are thinking about how you are going to eat, you are thinking about survival. And see, when some of these things happens, I feel say maybe there are some people that are probably in abroad, they don't really understand the situation here like we are facing it here. Charlie, on the phone, you see, you are talking about impact, go to school, yeah, that's fine, you have to go to school. Nurses, one ebusia for abaka, we be offer an ebusia, and I know I did scan kakranka, oh. Master Kofituber auntie Akosia for the Brian Farmer or friend and Rahel no phone call a nursing school or Boko nursing school or we are at Nefi. Be 3 years, not the one if you know you money. So Nimpana school are quite knowledge, but even for the government to provide a job to make that impact this guy is talking about is not even there. And this time, our nurses, our health professionals, all of them are traveling abroad to make better impact today. Because the situation here is not conducive for you to make impact. So when you are talking about making impact, what is the impact? How can you make impact with an empty stomach? People are going through it, especially the youth. Because if you are not doing fraud, if you're a girl and you are not one young man, like you are not jumping from one man to another just to sustain yourself. It's a hard truth, but that's the thing. If you are doing 95, how are you going to survive with that money they are giving you? Even if you are being paid 2K in Ghana here, 2K, and so a month, and so with the standard of living here, now food now on 20 cities have moved to 30 cities, 25. Every day things are going. Yesterday I used to buy food. Yesterday I Charlie. Me to aduane o. Maame no aduane na me to ye no. Me to spark na me to. Spark normally amount bi me to. Me to ye no onfa egg and can onfa egg and one todo. Me egg no him no onfa todo. Nti I na me say aduane you free. The next day, not my friend, no, my corner spark, no, on your beam. Oh, me make it the previously moto and one for egg and to know so yeah on your day be a free na sisi and what to nyom nti some per egg was na me trade am amount. You see that's the reality of the situation. And you live in a country, boys, people are hustling for more than to make an impact. But what the environment is not conducive. Then I say if if we say we are talking about these things, you better conserve use the because the thing is, the truth is, things are very difficult here in Ghana. So if he's in Abuja because he's saying he has made an impact in Amsterdam and all that. Charlie, you don't know what is when you or show a good boys at you, boys and girls at you. Now people are resorting to various means of illegal activity just to survive in this country, which is very bad. We are condemning that, but sometimes, even though you are condemning the act, you realize that you are now condemning a good part, a good road, and a righteous part in the crown. They make now crown abrabono challenge who. Every man, right? I wanna a good, I wanna you are trying to take the good part, Or mafia or good part, Yeah, or meow. It's I want you do you even have the moral right to actually advise someone there, Molly and on yeah. So sometimes you see people doing things that you know is not good, but it's not like you are condoning it, so but you understand because things are very difficult here. And see, if the person is talking about this situation, it's more like Nimpano, what's na Ghana and we how had and then he has traveled with the how the CC and double. So he's only doing Molly and the intention. I feel that it matters. The intention is open paying for no what you're ye. Nine angasano so young twine. Because me did the neighbors and for her, they be on your own common. Only that certain or you're very bad. And see, if some of these things, somebody is saying it, I think if you are going to criticize an aspect of what he's saying, we should do well to criticize an aspect of what he's saying, but not to throw the whole thing away because, Charlie, you see how when you go on the media, people are throwing their weight. In Kofu and some comb, but why they are looking for the right person to lead them to actually speak because the average Ghanaian youth is not having it easy in the country. Even if I say youth, I'm being generous because Obia, everybody they go through, and even the so-called people that are in the high class are also experiencing this whole thing because every day things are being increased. So I don't know, but I feel some of these issues, what can I say, and can you cry and I can SMP because yeah, no, as a Ghanaian, it's chroma, like Ikrono on like it's so annoying. You know, people are trying their best. Ghanaians are working hard and all those things, but oh yeah, so I think Berimamo will come again on that, and if he's going to criticize that aspect of it and straighten the youth up there, on your day be a school, he should criticize that, but shouldn't criticize the person and the message he's trying to carry across, because I am about to start the whole value of what the guy is preaching, which in a way is only there to actually push our leaders on their toes to actually do more for the country to stay relevant and for the country to grow. Because he's here the challenge, some way we cry had too much. Yes, so that's what is happening. And okay, I say in Tolindo Dosu or Dosu Pa, if you're a Ghanaian and you see how I'm speaking, you can actually relate to it. It's not I'm from Agor. And see that's what's happening with regards to Kofi Gap, Mr. Happiness and Berimamo comment on Kofi Gap's issue. Charlie, today's edition of The Trends is probably brought to you by Donald, and I'll definitely see you on the other side.